Welcome to the Jonathan Lea Network, an SRA-regulated firm of solicitors with a client base of more than 500 organisations, spanning from across the world. And this all happens from here. Within our open plan Mid-Sussex office, a handful of employed paralegals, trainees and solicitors regularly communicate and work alongside a remote network of trusted consultants.
We specialise in advising entrepreneurs, business owners of all kinds and ages, investors and senior managers of mostly private companies and some public companies as well now. The areas we cover, we're very much focused on startups and early stage startups. We do a lot of work around them raising money, particularly when it's driven by the SEIS and EIS tax relief during the early stages. That translates then into following those companies as they grow and dealing with a wide range of legal issues that they may come across in the subsequent years once they've raised money and they've started to generate revenue. The other areas we commonly cover a lot of sort of small company mergers and acquisitions of work, all sorts of share and asset deals, management buyouts, issues with share capital, employment, share option schemes. Intellectual property, that's a strong area of ours, often relates to commercial contracts, but we can also deal with registering IP, particularly in respect to trademarks, and also advising on intellectual property as it relates to disputes that may arise. So we increasingly do dispute resolution and litigation work. One of the areas that commonly comes up is intellectual property infringement claims, and another area we advise on are shareholder disputes that we advise on regularly. That's an issue that comes up a lot with private companies and where we've developed a strong niche in that.
Let's talk about the day-to-day life of the firm. Day-to-day at Jonathan Lea can include anything from email correspondence, drafting documents and research marketing, to internal discussions, Zoom intro calls and client conferences. We also productise our know-how and generate passive income by selling legal templates and guidelines on our website. Next up, let's meet the team.
So what's your favourite thing about working at Jonathan Lea?
So the thing that attracts me about working with Jonathan Lea, working for the Jonathan Lea Network, is the fact that we're one law firm and we are, I guess, a world away from the more traditional law firms. We don't have billing targets, which actually helps team members work together and actually ends up being more efficient for clients as well. We have a dress for the day policy in place, and essentially we can just wear whatever we want within reason. Obviously we do dress up smarter when we're meeting clients. And being in one law firm, we also utilise technology as much as possible. One of them being we have two monitors, which for the majority of other law firms, by the sounds of it, is not what they have. So I'm currently working on an indirect demerger with Philippa, our specialist tax solicitor. That involves a talent agency, whereby the two founders are looking to separate the business apart so they can focus on their own clients and clientele. And you'll actually see a number of their clients and clientele on many famous programmes on our TV, for example, news presenters and on the BBC and ITV, as well as some EastEnders actresses and actors.
I have gained great insight and exposure to a broad range of legal practice areas during my time here at the Jonathan Lea Network, and this is one of the great things about working at this firm. I've assisted clients from an interesting and diverse array of sectors, and I've always had a full workload, which has kept me both engaged and interested. I feel I've developed a lot as a result, and particularly enjoy now managing some of the firm's more complex SEIS and EIS files and having my own client base.
So what are you currently working on?
Currently working on a software source code license option. It's for a startup company who would like to sell the source code to a public company. I'm also working on SEIS and EIS applications together with Simon and Callum. And as I recently started my training contract, I'm assisting Chris Long, which is our wills and probate consultant solicitors, the grant of probate applications. And also Kishan Bhatt, which is our litigation solicitor, helping him with a copyright infringement claim.
And what do you like most about working here?
I like the variety of work that every day brings a new challenge, but what I like the most is that we get to liaise directly with the client. So to some extent we can say that we lead on the matter, even though we are supervised by Jonathan and the other consultant solicitors. But it's good to get familiar with, for example, how to manage a client expectation regarding timeline, or to advise on the outcome of a matter, whether this is successful or not.
So why not join the team? We offer several work experience opportunities to students per year. This placement can also lead to sponsorship of your LPC fees alongside part-time work with us. On top of that, we look to recruit 2 paralegals per year, with the intention that after a few months you can train to become a solicitor with us. So why not contact us today and join the network?